All right, we're going to talk briefly about sigma notation. This, I don't draw them very well as a Greek alphabet letter, and it's called sigma. And usually we use it to mean summations. So the I equals, it just could be K equals J equals. They do several different things. For the most part, they'll use I. From I equals a lower bound to an upper bound, the rule is 2I. So what does it mean? It means, first of all, substitute in a 1, and this is your A of 1 term. This is your first term. So if I substitute in a 1, it's 2 times 1. And then summation, of course, means add, and then bump up by 1. So it means 2 times 2. Bump up 1, 2 times 3, bump up 1, 2 times 4. When you get to the upper bound, you stop. So this summation of 2I from I equals 1 to 4 can be represented here, and obviously this would be 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. So what are we talking about? 20? So we would be able to come up with a term on this some point. How many terms do you have? If you'll take the upper bound, subtract the lower bound, and add 1 to it, you will find the number of terms that are going to happen here. There are several summation formulas that people throughout history have already worked out for us. First of all, a constant. If I have a summation I equals 1 lower bound to n upper bound of some constant c, then the answer is n times c. All right, so a quick example would be the summation 1 to 12 of 4 would be 12 times 4, or 48. Looking at the summation of a linear equation of some sort. So let's go from k equals 1 to n, and just the linear equation k. The answer to this is k times, I'm sorry, this should say n. This should say n times n plus 1 all over 2. So again, if I grab n, which in this particular case is 40, and I add 1 to it, n plus 1, 41, and I put it all over 2, I get an answer. Now, my answer is pretty big. What is it? 20 times 40 is going to be 800, something like that, 800 and whatever. You get the basic concept though. But here's the math, and I'm sorry about that. That should have said n. All right, let's take another look here. This is a quadratic. So the summation 1 I equals 1 to n, lower bound, upper bound of I squared is n times n plus 1 times 2n plus 1 all over 6. So if I look at this example, summation 1 to 9 of I squared, here's your n value. So that's 9 times 10 times 19 all over 6. And of course, we can find an answer of some sort. I'm just not in the mood currently. Last but not least, they have a I cubed. So the summation I equals 1 to n of I cubed is n squared times quantity n plus 1 squared. So if I did the summation 1 to 5 of k cubed, I would have 5 squared times 6 squared all over 4. And there's your ideas for summations. And we're going to use these to help us find area, and we'll show you how to do that in the next video. Thanks.